I said, I'm gonna see if I can call Gerard in. Oh, there you go.
All right. Bonus episode of Random Tell That Podcast. I'm Gerard.
I'm G man.
Dale. JP.
You know who it is. Artificial stud muffin.
Artificial
Ugh.
stud muffin. All right now.
Why do Ro do the things that he do? Okay.
You know I put that in my girl phone, right?
Hey,
I'm pretty
cause
sure
he
you
is
probably
a
did.
comic dog.
Yeah, I
I'm
put that
pretty
in the
sure you
phone.
probably did.
She didn't know I did it until I called her. And she was like, I can't believe you did that. I said, you want me to change it? She said no. She said, I like it. So I know you do. Nasty.
Well, tonight, the second episode, just a casual conversation, you know what I'm saying? For the people that's on stereo, if anybody come through, you know what I'm saying, come share your thoughts and stuff like that. So I want to lead off with something real quick that I put in the group chat the other day. So, how do y'all feel about South Korea paying 38,000 for you to come there and get married? Because they have a low birth rate. Low birth rate.
Hey, I,
I
if my,
think I need to put
if
that
my
work
wife
in.
let, hey, if my wife would let me, I can help them on that birth rate. I can
I
help them on
feel
the
Because I
like
birth
mean,
rate.
no, because this is what the 38 what calls for the 38,000. You go there, you're gonna have to date. You gotta date her, and then you marry her, and then with
mhm.
the hopes of having kids. But I feel like let's just eliminate the married part, and you give me 38,000. I put that work in.
I
No.
know that's right, Gerard. Hey, Gerard.
So do they have a time limit on when you gotta get her knocked up?
No, it's just that they said with the hopes of it, because like I said, they said they right now they're at the lowest they've ever been as far as like the birth rate.
Wow. Hey, my brothers, I have been stationed in South Korea, and hey, I'm married now, so I can't say what I want to say, but I think I will. Hey, I love Korean women. I love Filipino women. I love women. But I love my baby, which is my wife. Hey, they ain't got to give me, if I was a single man, they wouldn't have to give me $38,000 to go to South Korea. But hey, I think, hey, Gerard, uh, you don't
Hmm.
need $38,000 to go there. If that's what they need, they wouldn't have to pay me $30,000 if I was a single man. I'd be glad to oblige them in that offer. Hey,
Now
of
see,
course,
now see, I they gotta pay me. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay me.
Gerard, I understand, Gerard. You're a player, though. That's the difference between an old country boy like me and a player. Yeah, yeah. You and a pimp.
I,
Pimps, so,
I,
pimps
I,
requires cash. It gotta be some financial transactions with a pimp. You know, you got to get. We understand, Gerard.
no, I,
See, they
no,
understand.
I came to this.
Man, understand.
I no, but I had came to this conclusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm 48, and I'm tired of giving it away for free. So yeah,
Yes,
yeah, pay
sir.
me for it.
Hey, Gerard. And guess what? I say it all the time. Being, women have all of these years. Hey, yeah, I don't mind making folks mad. Women think they're the prize, but women are not the prize, my brother. We're the prize. Men are the prize. Hey, and you ask me 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I'm gonna believe the same thing. So yeah, us being the prize, you're right. There's great value in you, so you shouldn't be giving it away for free. We are the prize, my brothers.
Yeah.
You know what they say? What the little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. Oh no,
Yeah.
do y'all remember what the little boys made of? Spiders and snails and turtle dove tails. Something sudden. Hell no, we're the prize. Dale, I'm the prize. You the prize. G-Man, you the prize. That's right. Road Dog, you the prize. Gerard,
Yeah.
you the prize. Don't let nobody fool you. So
So my question is, any of y'all, if y'all were single, would y'all do that?
in a minute, I go to South Korea. I love South Korea. Busan. I spent time in Busan. I go back down to Busan. I spent time in Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang. The boys didn't spend time in Busan, but they say spend time in Pootie Tang. Hey, so hey, I would go back and I believe they'll go to Pootie Tang in a minute. Oh, we'll help them out. as single men, Dale, any thoughts on that?
Again, like I said,
Well,
I'd probably make that trip myself.
Yes, sir.
The Pootie Gang?
I used to love them little. Hey, man, I get to think about them little Korean, South Korean women. I get them slobbering. So I've been a bit careful. I better not say too much.
Start drooling.
I start drooling, bro, like old Saint Bernard.
And you got to remember, it don't take much.
It don't take much.
You can have a 3-inch and they love you long time.
Yeah, love you a long time. Hey, so yeah, my brothers. Hey, I think that will be a good deal for me. And here's what people miss. They are fit. The South Korean women, like most Asian women, are friendly, feminine, and friendly, which is what you don't see anymore. You know, here in the West, you got a bunch of masculine, oh yeah, I don't care female. You got a bunch of masculine, disrespectful, angry females. Give me a feminine, friendly, respectful female into there, I'll take her.
Yeah.
My baby is feminine, friendly, respectful. Hey, that's why I'm married to her. If she wasn't, I wouldn't be married to her.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sitting there thinking, I feel like a couple of them ladies gonna get got.
Hey,
Cause it's gonna be some dudes going over there with some low sperm count. They got some low sperm count going on. Yeah.
I hear you, Road Dog.
It's gonna take 6 years. They're gonna be like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I got 2 kids in the States. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Cold out the refrigerator.
Hey, Road Dog. You think a couple of them would get got? Hey, it would be more than a couple of them if it was left up me and I was a single man. And if I could get you an old Playboy Gerard with me, it would be more than a couple.
Shoot, you already know Gerard gonna go.
Hey, we'll do some serious damage in South Korea. Ain't that right, Gerard?
Oh yeah, I already got my tickets. I'm going.
One with the fellas on Saturday, right?
I know that right. But yeah, fellas, hey, I've been in Japan, Philippines, South Korea, Puerto Rico, some other places, and those women are just different. And us here in the U.S., women think they want what men. They think they know what men want. We know what they want, but they don't know what we want. We want feminine women. We want friendly women. We want respectful women. And we don't want women that act like men. Hell no. Hey, I don't want to go home to a dude. G-Man. Dale, G-Man can't talk right. Dale, do you want to go home to a dude?
Hell no.
All right.
No.
G-Man, do you want to go home to a dude? Women that act like men?
No.
We ain't going to tolerate it. And I know the doggone Playboy Gerard ain't going to do it, and the low dog, road dog ain't going to do it.
Let me tell you something. Going home to a dude.
Yeah, we ain't going home to no dude, but a lot of women in the West act like dudes now.
Let me tell you, the saddest part about it is that some people, and I hate to sound like this, some people.
No, you don't. Some people sound like that.
Well, some people need leadership.
Yeah.
Some people, so if you think about it, like in a relationship and all that stuff like that.
All women need leadership.
Yeah. So why
all women need leadership.
So why you think most ladies ask you the question like, "What do you think I should do?"
Hey,
they already know what they're gonna do, but they ask you to confirm. If you go ahead.
We need women's got to be led. They may not agree with me on it. If you don't lead them, they consider you weak. But hey,
whoa, man. Yeah. Every time I look at you, I see that thing in your head. Take that thing off.
I ain't taking that off.
Take it off.
Hey, my brothers. You see how his joker be? I can't have let my hair longer than
let me tell you.
I can't have my hair longer than his old bald head.
Me and you switch.
He bald head.
You just look over there. You like,
man, leave me alone. I ain't messing with you. I love you, G-Man.
Okay.
Hey, fella, like I told you, G-Man bald head. So I got a little hair on my head.
You got too much hair on your head.
I ain't cutting it no time soon, G-Man. G-Man, you know what I told you, church.
I want you guys to consider a topic maybe down the road. Can men love men and be comfortable with it?
Hey, I love. Hey,
that's deep.
That's a good topic. Hey, fellas, hey, I love y'all, and I love, I love you guys, and I'm comfortable with it. Hey, I was at work one time. This ain't no lie, fellas. About 5 or 6 years ago, and when I was at another job, and me and a fellas clocked out together, and I gave him the dap, and I gave him the old dap that us men do, and I told him I loved him. And man, here were about 3 women at the time clock. And they say, "What did you just say?" I said, "I told him I loved him, and he told me he loved me." And it messed them up. So yeah, hey, Dale got a good topic.
Just a thought.
But guess what? It's
Just a
easy
thought.
for us men. We've learned, we're not the old school like our fathers. We've learned that hey, we can love each other. We're not in love with each other, but we love each other, and we don't mind telling each other. We tell each other we love love all the time. And so, but Dale, that's a good topic.
Just being comfortable.
Dale, everybody can't do it, Dale.
No.
Dale, you know, there's generations, man. My father, he was a tough man. He eventually, when he got older, he'd tell me, "Son, I love you."
Mm-hmm.
But it took him 30 years.
30 years or more.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know
Go
what's
ahead,
so funny about the
G-Man.
word love is that a lot of people, if you don't grow up in a house that you hear your
Say
mom
that.
and your
That's
dad
Yeah.
say that,
Yeah.
That's right.
It won't
It ain't
come
gonna
out.
It ain't gonna come out.
G-Man,
You know what I
that's
mean?
exactly it.
But I mean, but if you live in a house that you hear them say, "I love you,"
Yes,
I love
sir.
you, and they telling you love
Yes,
them,
sir.
then all of a sudden when you get in, look,
Yes,
I'll tell you this: every
Say it.
morning,
Say it, G-Man.
every afternoon, like when my boys
The
come
black
home,
man is
say
I
that.
say,
amazing.
Say that.
Yes,
Say
sir.
that.
when they call me and say
Yes.
I'm on my way home,
Yeah.
and it's at the end of the conversation,
Yes.
Dad, I love you.
Yes.
I
Yes,
love
sir.
you too.
Yes.
Bro. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes.
What?
I'm gonna tell you.
You got it, G-Man.
A man that will not cry is a scary man.
Yes, sir.
A man that don't have enough self-confidence to tell another man, especially if it's true, that you love him, that's an issue.
Yes.
You know, you got to be comfortable with who you are and
Yes.
what you are
Yes.
to be able to tell another man that you love him.
Yes, sir.
Especially, and I'm not picking on you, but you got sons.
Yeah.
You know, you got strong,
Yes,
mighty,
sir.
big sons, and you got a daughter. And I'm gonna tell you, if you don't tell your daughter you love her,
Yeah.
something wrong with that. Because she'll fall for anything. If my dad don't love me, I'm gonna find it someplace else.
You and I knowing him like we do, I guarantee you she'll have had 100,000 times.
Well, you know, and you know the saddest part about it too is
Just
that,
like your daughter, my daughter. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. I mean,
100,000 times.
You know, and people need to hear that.
They do.
I mean, so
It's an easy
They
phone.
do.
yeah, it's one of them things like life, man. Life,
It is life.
life is supposed to. It don't supposed to be hard.
No. Don't supposed to be.
They
It
don't
gets
supposed to be
hard,
hard.
G-Man. Sometimes it gets
And
hard.
sometimes we
But-
make it hard.
We make it hard.
But we
So
got to
our
make the best of
But
it.
you know what? Our
Look at my
decision
mouth.
is our downfall in
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Every single day, and a lot of people don't understand that. Okay, so like they're like, man, no, my decision, I'm always right. Man,
No,
trust me,
we ain't
believe me.
always right.
Trust me, believe me. The reason why you wrong is because of certain situations. Look how many times people like be in relationship.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you
With
gotta
the wrong
actually,
person.
yeah, it's the wrong person that
With
actually
wrong-
make you in a
With
relationship.
the wrong person. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We could be
Oh, yeah.
we could be the best, but then we end up with the bad
Yeah.
apple,
Yeah.
the bad
Yeah.
apple, the bad
Yeah.
fruit, or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I ended up with, I probably was a bad fruit a few times. But,
No,
hey,
you've been a bad fruit when you what Okinawa,
Okinawa.
Okinawa.
you
Yeah,
man finna make me say it thinking about it.
yeah. You was a bad fruit,
Hey,
bro.
fellas,
Shoot, man.
hey,
Look, that
I
night.
got-
Look,
I
I'll tell you this. That night when me, you, and Road Dog was here, and you were talking about, man, when he was
Hey,
talking about it,
hey, I got some.
that joker took off his shirt when he was going home. That joker was like a cowboy.
What I did, I took my shirt off.
Waving your
Hey,
waving
Road
out
Dog,
there
don't
like you
remember
had an
that?
axle.
Hey, Road Dog.
Yeah.
Gerard,
I'm just playing.
I'll
I'm just
remember
playing.
that.
Yeah.
But hey, and let me tell you about Okinawa though. Hey,
No, tell us the story. Go, no, I
I
hate
got
that.
a thousand stories.
I hate to put you in.
I
tell
ain't
them
gonna be but a man.
But that's
Which
what
one?
she said.
Yeah.
That's
She,
what she said.
and she was right.
Said love you a long time.
Hey,
Said love you a
She
long
said,
time.
I love you.
Long time.
Hey,
I love you 15
hey,
minutes.
Dad.
You pay for 15, you do 1 minute.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
I still get paid for 15.
But you know,
I got cheated many times.
but no, tell them this when you were in
Okinawa.
and tell them about the woman that
Which one?
the one that
Hey, man, women in
I forgot
Okinawa.
the name that you said that, but you were someplace you had no cause being.
Oh, G back and take that.
Okay, well, that's a funny story.
Hey.
That's a story for yourself.
Hey,
If you can look,
my fellas, I can't tell my wife may hear that.
But you
Oh,
was
hey,
single then.
I was in the blue light district,
Yeah.
though. Hey, blue light district where you pay for it.
but yeah, but if you think about all kind of stuff like right now, this year is the most important year in some young people's life.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people that like my son never ever voted before. So
Mhm.
this is an opportunity for them to vote and to
Yes.
make and a lot of people say, man, your voice might not. Man, your voice, because you
Yeah.
voted. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You
It
voted
makes
for
a
the next.
difference.
It
You
matters.
voted for the next.
It matters.
Do you know how many people had to die
That's
for
right.
you to vote?
That's right.
Especially black people.
You know, and
Yeah,
again, like I
let's
said,
just say it like it is.
and I want people to be mindful.
Standing civil rights.
We just got the right to vote in the 60s.
60.
And they trying to take that too.
Yeah.
We just got an opportunity since the 60s now. 1776, damn it.
Yeah.
And you just got the right to vote
Yes.
in 1960.
Yes.
So that's
So
big.
vote.
That's big.
Yeah,
You
that's
go
right.
out and get some.
But I'm telling y'all, as my friends, my brothers, I do not like the situation we're in. Now, here's what bothers me, y'all, about, we all know Trump. We've had Trump for 4 years.
Hey, don't do that.
President Trump.
Don't
Hey.
disrespect him.
I ain't gonna disrespect
Don't
him.
you disrespect him.
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna disrespect him. And but now I'm gonna tell you this right here.
He's true to his word.
You can make America great.
He gonna make
Hey.
us. He gonna
Hey.
make us
Make America
I ain't
great
trying to
now.
sway no votes, but now here's what I hate too. On the Democratic side, here's what I hate. I can't stand when they give white women. They talking about women have the right to choose when it comes to birth, and I know this is a touchy situation.
That's right.
But what
Mhm.
about us men? If I got say for instance, if I got my wife pregnant, that's my child in her too. How in the hell she got a right by herself to make a decision about my child? But yet, I voted for President Obama. I voted, and I heard President Obama doing the Democratic
National Convention.
Thank you, bro. I couldn't remember the other two words. But he even talked about women having a right to choose. No, what about that man in that situation? So this is the issue I have with Democrats. They act like us men are invisible. And I'm telling you, fellas, I get highly upset about that. What about us? And then, so someone, Steve Harvey say a woman should bring nothing to the table. She is the table. She can make a you. And I responded to that. She can't make a me without me. And then I went on and went to the scripture on it, my brothers. God said that Abraham begot Isaac.
That's right.
Isaac begot Jacob.
That's right.
He didn't say Sarah begot Isaac. And am I right, bro?
It's true, yeah.
And that
Yeah.
lets you know that what the male contributes to that birth is important.
That's right.
So this is the issue I have with the Democrats as far as that right for women to choose.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got a
But you
serious
know what?
problem with it.
But
Go
you
ahead,
know
my
what?
brother.
I mean, the saddest part about it is that that both parties got issues.
They
You know what
do.
I'm saying? Both parties got
Man.
issues. But if I think about, and I'm just saying this now, so I don't need nobody to knock me.
Knock them,
Because-
y'all. Knock 'em.
But
Elon.
the thing about it is that the Republicans basically by the book of the Bible.
They
not books of
always-
the Bible, but by the Bible.
They have-
What they try to do is that if you think about it,
That's why they call them the far right.
that's right. But what they
Because
try
they're
to do is that they try to get us on the like, hey, this is what the Bible says.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But the Democrat want this
That's
to
why
happen.
they call them liberals.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're liberal
That's
and
right.
everything. And I've voted Democratic most of my life. But I'm telling you.
So if I'm a Republican, how can you guys persuade me to vote Democrat
I
today?
ain't trying to persuade you to vote
I
Democrat.
would what I would do is ask that you to read, to study,
Research.
to research,
Yeah.
to look into what the Republican Party is offering you, look what the Democratic Party is offering you. I'm at the end of the day, I want somebody to tell me how they're gonna make my life better.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I want somebody to tell me how we're gonna keep these damn gas prices
Yeah.
below $3.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I want them to tell me that as I consider retirement, that there's gonna be some money there for me once I retire.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn if you're Republican or Democrat.
Yeah.
If you're gonna tell me what I need to hear and stand up with it, hell, I'm a card-toting Democrat.
Yeah.
But again, if Republicans sell me,
Yeah.
I'm bought.
So
I'm bought.
So for me, like, what sells me on the
a whole bunch of folks mad.
now, I hate to tell these people
Say
this, but what made me be the Republican that I am
cheap.
is that I did vote for Barack Obama.
I did too.
I
without
did vote.
hesitation. And
But
he does a great job.
I did
He done a
vote
great
for him
job.
the second year, but I definitely on the Hillary and Trump thing, and I'm being dead serious. I voted for Trump. The only reason why I voted for Trump, and I got to tell people this, is because, man, Washington has been a disaster.
Yeah.
So I wanted to actually say, hey, man, you got
You're gonna stir some things up.
You got to
You're
run
gonna
it
take it
as
as a
business,
business.
and you got to run it like a business. All governor is a business.
So when I voted for him and all that stuff like that, I voted for him for, and I have to say, hey, what the Trump did this, the Trump do this, and listen to this and all this stuff. I voted for him for that, the fact of the matter of that.
You voted not for his personal, but for
Now,
his business sense.
If you
Now,
vote
so
for him
now
for
looking
personal,
back-
we'll never vote for him.
No.
So now looking back at it, my decision was, did I do it the right way?
Uh-huh.
Well, I did it based on feelings.
Uh-huh.
I didn't did anything because I prayed about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
did it based on feelings. So my feelings had me the voter. Now Hillary, she did win the popular, but she didn't win the electoral.
Electoral.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's the same thing that happened in
Yeah.
Al Gore and all
Yeah,
this
he
stuff like
did.
that.
When
So,
he lost the Bush.
Now this year,
You got to
here,
win the electoral call.
I need to see more from. I need to see
I ain't
more from
seen
Harris.
nothing.
Because the only reason why I say I need to see more from her, it's good to talk the talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
And because
can you walk the walk?
because think about it now. Even though she was I call it
Vice president.
I call it the lieutenant. What do you call it? Battalion.
Mhm.
The headest thing. What is the top? The second top thing in the
Chief of staff.
no in the
military?
army, in the military. Second,
That would be the lieutenant general.
okay,
You got
so
the commander
she was
general and the lieutenant.
So she was the lieutenant general. So you can't tell me that she didn't tell Biden, like, hey, man,
They
look,
listen. They
this
talk.
is that. You need to do this and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
They take
No.
consultation from that vice president.
Like somebody said the other day.
Vice president.
Yeah.
Like,
I give him my advice.
He's still their boss.
Yep.
So like
He's
somebody,
her boss.
like somebody said the other day,
And she
like,
said yes, sir, to him.
somebody said, so why would we want 4 more years of Trump when he didn't do anything that he said he
I
was going
can't
to do?
say he didn't do it, Greg. That's what they say.
Well, let me give you facts of the matter.
Give me some
So
facts.
facts of the matter is that what Trump did is that Trump actually had a bunch of judges that when Obama was president that they denied in the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
So they denied a bunch of judges, but when Trump came in, the
Same
Senate,
judges.
different Republican judges.
We say judge was the Supreme Court.
No, not Supreme Court,
Okay.
appeal judge. You know, because appeal judges is one of them judges that you can't. They got it for lifetime, just like the Supreme Court. So it was like, and they did Barack kind of bad, but they had an opportunity to have 200 and something judges that was on Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which now we can see why. Because then, if you look at it, there's some stuff that he can get away with that nobody else can get away with. And look, if he talking facts, that's my guy, bro. You know what I mean? Again, but if he ain't talking facts and all that stuff like that, I won't be able to vote for him.
I got it.
Big shout out to the room and salute to the all-star panel. Gerard, G-Man, Roll. What's going on? I'm go sit down over here.
I ain't gonna
What's
lie with
going
that
on?
beat. I feel like
Yeah, I know.
you gotta have a stash, one of them thick 70 stashes with some aviator shades.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a
And I feel
brown
like,
leather coat.
at some point you gotta have a stash of smack just right beside you. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's all
So
about them party favors.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear you, fellas. So, but I'm gonna tell you this, G-Man, cause it's gonna be quiet, and I ain't letting Dale leave. I ain't letting neither one of them be quiet. I will say this. Trump talks about and
I'm
Trump don't
sorry.
put out.
I'm sorry. Okay.
But for some reason, you have to ask yourself in this election, what's the worst of two evils?
Mm-hmm.
And my mind said, that's it, y'all. Dale, I don't know how you feel about it. And you have to ask yourself, what's the better choice of two candidates? And at this point, I really don't know. But I know that, people can beat President Obama down all they want. But y'all remember when he took over the economy, we was facing the worst recession since the Great Depression. And he had intentions, but you can't do it so much when your arm is twisted behind your back. And I think he done a great job with what he had in front of him.
Yeah.
We know we had President Trump for 4 years. I'll say this right here. In the 4 years he was in, my investments were sky high. Gasoline prices were cheap. I'm just gotta tell you, fellas. I wasn't hurting at all. And I'm not even in the same tax bracket as some of these 6-figure, 7-figure guys. But I wasn't hurting during the Trump administration. And so, I could tell the difference. I was doing quite well, as a matter of fact. And so that let me know that he done some things right. But I guess with Trump, you got to kind of watch. Don't listen what he say. Kind of watch his action. But now I don't know what to say because we know the vice president, Harris. She has never been president. Some say, well, give her the benefit of the doubt. But I don't mind telling you, I'm not voting for anybody. I'm a black man. We're all black men. Now, if you look at Pat Dog, JP is a black man. I'm not voting for anyone just because he's the same color I am. The guys have already mentioned you got to vote. You got to look at what's best that's going to serve. As Dale said, who's going to benefit the nation? He didn't say it in that way, but that's what he was saying. Who's going to benefit me? Who's going to benefit the population? Who's going to make the best decision? That's what him and G-Man was saying. And so right now, I tell you the truth, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And the saddest part about it, a lot of people sit there and say, look, let Tuesday be the debate and all this stuff like that. But honestly, to tell you the truth, we don't know who we get.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I mean, we already got like half. It's like from what I read, it's 50-50. Like half of the nation this way, half of the nation that way, and all this stuff like that. But at the end of the day, a lot of these candidates can sit there and say what they can do, but they got to remember that they have to have the Congress and the Senate behind them.
Yes,
nothing can be passed without the Congress and the Senate behind them. You know what I'm saying?
And G-Man, you got to remember, G-Man, you forget something. The judicial system, the Supreme Court. Y'all remember what you did and myself were taught. Now, if we think he's got all of them one next control, that's one thing. But there's a balance of powers. We was taught you have the electoral branch, you have the executive branch, and you have the judicial branch.
We were taught that in
and there's
school.
a balance of powers.
That's right.
And we seen during President Trump's administration where he got out of hand, and the judicial branch told him, no, that is unconstitutional, and they stopped him from doing a lot of things he would have done. So there's that balance of powers there. They did. Those things.
Look, they tried.
They did.
They tried.
They stopped
my man sat up there on that stage
he
and
wasn't
said,
gonna leave.
think about it. My man stand up on that stage and he said that it was a Chinese virus. That's what my man
I'm
said.
talking for Chinese. Hey,
My man, but look,
I'm
my
like
man
for
sat there and he said that next question. I ain't gonna look. What that? You remember that Chinese lady tried to ask him a question?
yeah.
And he said next question. And she said, Mr. President, I'm next in line. She said next question. He said, where you from?
Hey.
That's my guy right there. He called it for what it is.
Hey, the Chinese didn't like it either. He called it a Chinese virus. The COVID did come from what all the research.
Did you drink some bleach when he said that on the TV thing?
No.
Remember he said whoever.
I ain't drinking
But
no
it was
bleach.
a million people drunk bleach because he said that.
My brothers don't even like to smell bleach. You know damn well I ain't drink no bleach.
Oh yeah.
But on a serious note, that everybody just need to actually like Dale said earlier, like study.
Yeah.
Study and all that stuff like that. You know, we know that. Like okay, so perfect example. Somebody was saying that how you know. I mean, she never did nothing before, but we know that when we
who ain't never did nothing before.
Harris.
Yes, she did.
She
dated Montel Williams. She had to have done something.
Marine too, wasn't
he? Yeah, and yes sir. Hey, and I was a Marine, my brother, and we wasn't no good boys.
I hear you.
Hey, they used to say, hey, I'm gonna say this. They used to say, when the boys from 42 come out, the mothers take the daughters in before we come out. Hey, so no. Now go ahead.
No, they were just saying that you just gotta watch the record of each person, but
you do.
At the end of the day, like if you think about your first job, somebody was saying that about you.
Yeah.
But you have to get the
opportunity and experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like with her, she got to get the opportunity.
And the experience.
With him, he already had the opportunity
and the experience.
And experience. So how would we know? We can't falter and say
no.
You know, and that's the only. I'm on the fence this time. I'm on the fence. I guess you're on the fence. I'm good.
I think a lot of us is on the fence, my brother. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us on the fence.
I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, we got another message.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know we ain't talking about this stuff. You ain't got but one message.
I got a big shipment in the trunk. Let's talk.
I told you.
See, because you're talking about that smack.
You know what I'm saying? That's Mac. You know what I mean?
But yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I still don't know who I'm voting for yet. I know it won't be neither one of them two though. God damn, it sound like everybody fell asleep over there.
We good.
Oh.
G-Man. G-Man. You gotta get back to being silly. We ain't got but one call.
But yeah. Dang, shoot.
We want to appreciate everyone that's listening. Like I said, this is a bonus show. We did a show earlier, so this is just a bonus show because we didn't get to do one last week. So we appreciate y'all stopping through.
Hey, I miss you guys when I'm not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the Playboy Gerard and the Road Dog. Hey, I miss you guys. I don't and G-Man and Dale. So I'm glad to be back. As Christian folks say, because we are Christians. Hard to tell sometimes, but I'm glad to be back in the number.
Yeah.
And like I say, guys, you know this podcast stuff is very, very new to me. But I thank you guys for ushering me into it. And then, like I said, it's fun. I've enjoyed the company. I enjoy you guys and the few listeners. We appreciate them. So, but like I said, it's been good. It's been good.
Hey, and my boys, I'm telling you right now. Hey, I am 58, and I used to always.
Dang, son, you old as a bitch.
Yes, I am. I feel
God
like
damn.
a bitch. I feel like a
Wow.
bitch. Hey,
That was aggressive.
Wow.
hey,
There it was.
that's all right, fellas.
Man, brother, I love you, man.
Hey, he loves me. I feel like a bitch. Hey,
Wow.
but anyway, at 58, I'm telling you, South Korea, them young women make you feel like a 18-year-old. Hey,
Right.
not 30, not 40, but 18.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
so they will. Hey,
That's their profession. That's
yes, sir.
They get paid for that.
Hey, yes, sir. I'm telling you. So, we got this movement called the Passport Brothers. I don't know if G-Man and they're familiar with that, where Americans are not choosing to go overseas and marry women. Because they're saying they
Mhm.
hard-headed women here in the United States.
So can you imagine going to what's the name of Sosa? You ever heard of that?
Sosa, what is that?
So that's in
Brazil?
No, that's in Colombia.
Yeah.
Like
I'm familiar
but
with.
can you imagine just like a friend of mine, his cousin
Oh yeah.
went to Sosa
Yeah.
and he got his wife there.
So
she's a Dominican lady.
oh yeah.
And look, when I say that
she'll wait on hand and feet.
she cooked, she worked, she cleaned, she got
American women say, I ain't clean, I ain't cooking, I ain't washing, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. And then they say, they want the American man to be traditional.
Yeah.
They want him to do everything. You the man, ain't you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that. But I've seen 1,000 YouTube videos where American women are bragging about what they won't do for their man. Hell, I'm surprised they even have sex with him. And so that's what causes passport movement.
Yeah.
And so
I like the passport movement.
Oh yeah. And so
Yeah, but the only thing with that is they tell you like you get the positive, but you don't get the negative. A lot of them dudes went over there and it was a trap. Some of them it was a trap. Some of these dudes they done quit their jobs trying to go over there, and then now they trying to call family and friends to try to come back. So with all the plot, like I guess if you want to look at the positive of it, there's just as much negative with it also than it is positive. Because just like a lot of people don't talk about those videos where these dudes done went there and went over to these other countries trying to get a wife and then get over there, and it's a whole trap. It's a whole trap.
We hear you.
If that's case, you might as well stay here and did Tinder and swiped right or left here. Same thing.
Wasn't the guy that just went over there not that long ago? Was about a month ago that ended up dying over there. They were saying that it was
I don't
set
know
up
about
for
that
him
one.
too.
Hey, here's the thing, bro. There's difference between going over there looking for a serious relationship and going over there to trick. And y'all know what I mean when I say going over there to trick. Going over to trick means going over there trying to buy something. That's prostitution. And so, it puts you in danger. And so, but yeah, I'm
the ones that I know of, the ones that I seen, they were passport bros that went over there. And they went over there too. They had been like talking to these women across, over there, and with the hopes of bringing them back. And when they got over there, it's a whole trap.
Gotcha. Hey, I've been there. Hey, I've been there, and a lot of the overseas women are still traditional in their belief. Mm-hmm. They believe in serving their husband. They believe in being respectful. They are feminine. They are friendly. They believe in family, and they believe in raising children, and they believe in honoring their husband. And so that's important. And so, Gerard, that's a good point you're making. And that's what a lot of men are attracted to. And I've seen that when I was stationed, as G-Man said, in the Okinawa, Japan, when I was stationed in the Philippines, I've seen it. And this was many years ago. They were just different women. As a matter of fact, the Japanese females begged me to stay in Japan. Filipino females begged me to stay in the Philippines. I was like, no, I got to get back to my own country. The Korean girls from South Korea, Busan, asked me to stay in Korea. I'm like, no, I want to stay in Korea. I like America. But they were a different women. They are brought up like black women used to be brought up, to be feminine, friendly, submissive to their husbands. And some say submissive, in this country now. Oh boy, we get on the subject. American women want to compare submissiveness to slavery. But submissive, the Bible says, wives, submit yourselves
to your husband.
Say it again, G-Man. To your own husband. And so that's an important thing of making a marriage work. I always say these American women have gotten so above themselves, talking about they need a man that need to be 6 feet tall. He's got to make 6 figures when most of them on food stamps. Oh, did I say that? The ones I'm talking about. It's amazing the ones that are make all these demands on a black man, and they're not even want him to make 6 figures. And Pookie and Ray Ray that they've been with ain't never made it. Ain't never made 6 figures. And so the boys talking, they distracted me. Got dog, man, fellas don't be talking about. These boys talking about some cigars and they got me on that stuff. Got me being nosy. Anyway, I'm sorry, fellas. Hold on, I gotta come back. What you want? There, what do you want?
Good, man.
No, we was just
chatting.
Listening to you.
Y'all, man.
But you made sense.
What you said made sense.
Hey, and so
And we understand that you're passionate. Oh my goodness,
who get shot?
who shot JR? Remember that?
Oh, yeah. But anyway, my brothers. So women don't want to hear that in this country, and so they was kicking against the passport brothers. There's a difference between going out the country to find a wife and going out the country to trick. And y'all know what I mean, fella. I say the trick.
Yeah.
You gotta get your life in it short. You're going to have to trick. You're gonna get trapped. But I've talked, believe it or not, over the last summer I went to Rock Hill and spent time with a friend of mine who's married to a Filipino, and not only him, they had socialized together. And I had a good time. All the guys were married to Filipino women they had brought from the Philippines. And I was just amazed at how they were toward their husbands. I mean, it was just crazy. Hey, and I sat down at the table. They hurried up and brought me some food. They began to fan the flies away. So, we are.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You were eating food with the flies?
No, the environment that's flies. They were trying to keep flies from landing on the food. I'm not eating their husband. And
they were taking care of you like
yeah,
that?
Yeah. They were
were you horny?
No, I couldn't get
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
They were my buddy's wives. If they hadn't been my buddy's wives and
Might
my
have been another situation.
Yeah, but what my point I'm making is that here in this country, you hear women brag about what they ain't gonna do for their man. But they want their man to be a man.
So let me ask you a question. I'm asking you a question because
go ahead, G-Man.
So like in a relationship, who you think, like, is it a 50-50 thing in a relationship?
I got a perfect answer for you.
Or is it the man? No, so let me no. So I'm asking everybody. I'm gonna go around the table.
I got a perfect answer for you.
Is it the man's responsibility to take care of every single thing?
Hell no.
No. So I'm gonna start with you first, then.
Here's what happens.
No. You gotta give me a tutorial. You gotta give me a tutorial.
I got it. G-Man asked this question, y'all. Sometimes it may be on the woman. She may be at 90, and that man is at 10. And then it's time when he's at 50 and she's at 60.
No, so
he's at 100 and she's at 0.
So hold that.
Yeah.
As the man of the house, let me just go ahead and say this. As the man of the house, do you think the man of the house is supposed to pay 90%?
Hell no. Easily. I know the answer to that too. No. My wife and I, let me tell you something. Women today saying, I won't go 50-50 with a man. Good. Go pay 100% by yourself and see how that is. And I'll pay my 100% by myself. Hey.
All right, so that's your answer, right?
That's black women.
All right, so okay, so Wardell.
I'm like, when you think about it, man, in James' aspect, I think again, in order for a relationship to work, you got to pour in 100%.
That's right.
You got to give 100.
That's right.
You can't give 70 and she give 30. You give 30, she get. You can't. You got to pour it in. But play to your strengths.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, James, like I said, your strength is your finance and your ability to sit down and work numbers and make things happen. That's your strength.
Yeah.
She makes a better home than you make.
Yeah.
So again, you play to your strength.
Oh yeah.
She play to her strengths. 100.
Yes.
That's yours.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So, Road Dogg.
Yeah.
Go ahead, G-Man.
Yo, that question to you.
G-Man, dog, you.
What was the question again?
Go ahead, G-Man.
What the freak is going on?
How you up, bro, dog?
No, I was listening
So
and I zoned
the
out for a
question
minute there. My
is-
bad.
The question is that do you think that the
100%.
Do you
the
think
man should pay 100%, or should pretty much?
should be 50-50?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm 50-50 all day. Yeah, I'm yeah.
Don't be whispering, Road Dog. What did you say?
Oh no, I said I'm
want
50-50
everybody
all
to
day.
hear.
I said no, I'm 50-50. Yeah,
Playboy
but the
Gerard.
50-50 can be but the 50-50 can be broke down differently. So if I'm doing if I got the house payment, then you can you can catch that power, that water, you know what I mean, internet.
Hey,
That
Road Dog.
should come up to that. Yeah.
Road Dog, we going to Gerard, but you wouldn't believe how many women now say, hell no, they ain't going 50-50. Go ahead, G-Man.
Hey, Gerard.
Gerard.
Oh, me, 50-50. 50-50. Yeah.
I told you 50-50.
So let me tell y'all this. Okay, so in my relationship, I do 100% me. And let me tell you why I do 100% me.
Because you make a whole bunch of money, G-Man.
So I do 100% me is because it benefit me to have my extra check. You know what I'm saying? At first when I thought about it doing it, because I seen like my dad did it for his wife and my uncle did it for his wife and all that stuff like that. You know, I was like, man, but at first it's a struggle because then you'll be broke.
Yeah.
You'll be broke. You'll definitely be broke. But when I did 100% myself, I was able to actually like have an extra paycheck and a half because it's mine. You know what I'm saying? After you don't pay the mortgage, you don't pay the light bill, and the only thing that you asking your wife to do is just to look. You pay the phone. I mean, you pay the phone bill. You pay grocery. You give us gas and all that stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you can do that stuff, look. And then when we go out on vacation, you pay for the family vacation, and all this stuff like that, which gonna be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Look, easily. If you do that, then
works,
you know it works. You know what I mean? So what I end up doing, a long time ago, it was easy for me to do that. And once I did that, I was able to have a paycheck and a half. You know what I'm saying? To myself.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
you get yours taken off top.
that's right. So I mean, but it take a while to get there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the 50-50 thing do work, but as me telling every single person who I love, all 4 of you guys right now, if you guys get an opportunity to actually do 100% yourself with the relationship, I'm telling you right now, man, 3-4 years from now, that joker will work out, and you know, you telling her like, hey, you know, the new phone coming out. You know, that's about $800. You know that grocery bill. You know what I'm saying? But if you do the 50-50 thing, now this is just me. That means that grocery bill $300. You got your $150. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
G-Man makes a good point. I'm gonna tell you this. When me and my wife got a house, when me and my wife,
let me say this.
Go ahead, G-Man.
Before you say anything, it just worked for me.
Yes, sir.
That's all. Not for anybody. Everybody. What worked for me? Worked for me. I and not to brag. I can buy me a $1,800 Gucci belt.
G-Man ain't hurting at all. Don't let him fool you.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell y'all this. Me and my wife, I guess I figured I must have been 35 when we bought our home. So I said, damn, I'm going to be 65 before this house.
Damn, you old, man. You still old.
I said, I'm going to be 65 before this house is paid for.
Hey, look, bro. I need you to take that stuff off your head, man.
I ain't taking nothing off my head.
I can't do it no more.
I don't care, G-Man.
I mean,
love
look,
you, brother.
but you
Look, I
look.
can't tell it because you bald headed. I got to
Every time,
G-Man.
I try to.
My wife, I see y'all, we out the sun. My wife told me, why don't you go down that grade and cut your hair? I know it ain't coming up here now because he keep talking about my hair.
But
you
you know, I
give
cut
me
you-
a bald head.
No, I cut your hair before.
You did. I ain't let you cut it no more because you talking about it too much.
I would shave that thing.
Hey, damn.
I would
I
shave
ain't
that thing.
covered up here.
I would shave that thing like a.
Why don't you let Greg cut it for you?
But you know what? No, go ahead and talk.
Hey,
because
what hair?
I interrupt.
What me and the boys are talking. What I'm saying.
I just keep looking to my left. I can't
Leave it
help
alone, G-Man. I love it. Hey, G-Man, do you
We
know
switch.
what?
I can't
G-Man,
do it. I can't do it,
G-Man,
man.
do you remember when you asked me? I told you remember when you asked me
Man,
about
I
that?
can't. Look, I'm. Go ahead, keep talking.
She growing.
Go.
Hey, anyway, anyway, I was 35 when me and my wife bought our home. We got a 30-year mortgage. And I remember thinking, man, I'm going to be 65 years old
When you finish
before it's paid for. And I didn't feel good about that, right? So, anyway, me and my wife, of course, we worked. I was working long before she ever got a job. But when she got a job, she paid half on our house payment. She paid a little bit on our light bill. She paid a little bit.
Did you know that she was doing that?
Huh? No.
Did you know?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah. She paid half on the house payment. So I can't say, get out my house. So she said, you get out my house. But anyway, she paid half on the house payment. She paid a little bit. I figured our light bill would be $100. So I said, baby, you give me $50. Well, she gave me $50, but our light bill jumped from $100 to about $300.
But she still would give you the $50.
$50. All of them years, and up to this day, I still, well, even now I don't get that because she's retired. And I said, all right, babe, our water bill is $25. Give me, our water bill is $50. Give me $25. Our water bill averages out. Well, here's what I'm saying. Nothing worked out the way I thought it would. So I ended up paying the majority of the light bill. I paid the majority of the water bill. We paid half and half on the house payment. But I always paid the house taxes and a lot of other stuff. In the end, it worked out good because I thought that I would be 65 at 52, y'all, because we worked together.
But
I was 52 when our house was paid off.
But let me ask one more question before we actually read.
13 years
that
later.
Message. Do you think that us as men, we stick our foot in our mouth when we sit here and say,
Man.
we will pay for everything?
Yeah.
Because once
All
we
the
say
time.
that, we
Yeah.
allow them to actually
Yeah.
say, hey, now you remember now,
Yeah.
you say you pay for
Yeah.
everything.
Trust and believe.
Yeah.
A woman will
Yeah.
call your words back to you.
That's
Quick.
right.
All
They
the time.
will call your words
They
back
say-
to you, and they justify it because, again, it's your words.
Hey, they always
You
say,
said them.
you know what they say, my brothers? Don't ever pillow talk with your woman because they would hold it against you. So what I'm saying is this.
Any woman that sit, look, let me tell y'all right now. Any woman that
Go ahead, G-Man.
sit up in their bed,
Don't
already in
pillow
the
talk
L, and you laying down flat,
Don't pillow talk with
you
her.
better not pillow talk.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're ready
wait
to have
till
a
the next day.
conversation.
Hey, so G-Man is right. So what I'm saying is me and my wife, because we work together, even though I thought I'd be 65 when our house was paid off, I was 52
Yeah.
when our house was paid off.
But you know, every
Go ahead.
situation is a little different
It
because
is.
like each and every single one of us got different households.
We do, and it
So
changes,
we'll
G-Man.
work for Dell, work for Dell. We'll work for JP,
You're
work
right.
for JP.
You're
Work
right.
for me, work for me.
Exactly.
We'll
It
work for Ro,
changes.
work for Ro. Gerard, work for Gerard. But you know, at the end of the day, is that, and I'm trying to educate some people on some stuff
The
that.
folks need to know.
So what I'm educating people on, like once you get married and all that stuff like that. Look, a lot of people say, hey man, it's gonna be 50-50 street.
No, it don't work that way.
No, a lot of people say it's gonna be 50. All right, so let me tell y'all something about 50-50 street. So what if she lose her job?
Yeah. Hey, so G-Man asked a question. Whenever I bought my
What if
house,
she lose her job?
when me and my wife bought our house, I made a point mentality. Dale, we know the scripture say, what man builds a house? without first adding up the cost. So I want to make sure I could handle everything by myself, even if she decided she didn't want to work anymore.
But and I like what you said, but the Bible states of a man being the head of the household. Mm-hmm. So that's what your blessing comes in.
Yeah,
that's and that's the thing about it is that the test of God is that when you get married and all that, He testing you to see if you actually your obligation is your obligation. You know what I'm saying? So if your obligation is like, man, bump that, I ain't like that shoot. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm a 50-50 brother. Yeah. And no, and let me get it right now. Nothing wrong with 50-50. Yeah. Nothing is never ever wrong with that. Everybody's each to their own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, what works for me, Hey. And what work for you, work for you. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Work for him, work for him. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying that what helped me is that once I actually did that, I'm telling you, once I actually did the 100%, man, shoot, man. Oh yeah. Hey, man, the 100% work out better for me than the 50-50. Hey, y'all. Because
why I like the 50-50? Why it worked for me, I should say, is that to your point. You remember how you just said that what if she lose her job or whatever? But you also got to look at what if you lose your job, and what if you can't find a job?
Look, let me
So
tell you
then at that point, for me is that what the 50-50 does for me is it allows me to have trust in you that I know that you can handle this, because everybody gonna need help. You know what I mean, along the way. So it's like I know I got me. I know I got me, and I know I can get us. But if we are a unit, that means if I go down, you gotta strap up and then get us through this as well. So I gotta have faith in you
Pause.
that you can hold us down. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
The same way she gonna have it in knowing that I got us. So that's why for me it's more so like I have to have, because I'm more of a trust type person. So if I can't trust you to do something, it's not gonna really work for me personally. You know what I mean? It's more like a fail safe.
We heard you, big guy.
Yeah, you know what, and just to elaborate on that is that, like, as a man, and let me just tell you this, we make it happen. Let me tell you this, when you say the 50-50 part, if you lose your job, guess what? At the end of the day, you ain't gonna let your family down. You ain't gonna let your relationship down. Now, let me tell you this, it might be a little bit different on the women part. You know what I mean? Like, honey, I can't. I fill an application in this place. But guess what? Yeah. At the end of the day, we will take out loans to actually pay our bills. We will do this, we will do that, because guess what? Once again, we are the head of our household. And the only thing I got to say to that part about the 50-50, and when you said you disagree, I want you to understand the whole point of the matter. No, I mean, he didn't disagree. We all gonna disagree about about the 50-50 thing and all that stuff like that. I know he didn't probably say that. He did. But the 50-50.
Oh no, I'm just saying just for me.
Yeah, but the 50-50 thing is that it's it goes both ways, because like I said earlier, it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? The understanding part of it is that what make your household happy will make your house. I'll let y'all know this right now. When you sit there and you do it for 10 years and all this stuff like that, you make sure the ends meet. Your kids, especially when you got kids. Yeah. Oh my goodness, kids are expensive. Man, kids are expensive.
Hey, you ain't gotta tell me.
But once they get their job and they don't depend on you no more, you see that money coming in. It's a totally different feeling.
You don't see them so much no more.
It's a totally different feeling. But one thing before you say anything, that's what I least is that life is just like we said earlier, like a box of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? And we get opportunity to actually like we as men, we get to be men in our house.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We get to have kids in our house. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We get to establish relationship with the wife and all that stuff like that, and understanding. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the respect level of the woman comes from like when they see us doing this. You know what I mean? Like,
you're right.
Imagine somebody you go to your wife or your girlfriend and saying, "Hey, you got your $800 for our $1,600 a month rent," and she said, "Well, I had this to do." It's still gonna fall on you to actually give 100 or 200 if she's short. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, I was gonna tell you, fellas. Now we talked about this, but guess what? Now I told you I was 52 when me and my wife.
You still old.
When me and my wife paid our house off, and I'll be 58 in a month. I'm old, and G-Man, I don't need that honey and what that other stuff you talking about. I can still get up there.
Oh, you want some turmeric?
I don't need no turmeric, no honey.
You got some turmeric. Look,
even with all the blood pressure medicines I take,
bought some turmeric.
Hey, my brother,
I can't tell no more.
I was at the doctor today. That's so good. My blood pressure wasn't too good, but it wasn't bad. So I take enough blood pressure medicine, but I'm all right.
No, you better be careful mixing that blood pressure medicine with.
I better be careful mixing that blood pressure medication and coming around Dale and G-Man. I love you. But anyway, what I'm saying is at this point in my life, I'm almost 58.
Yeah.
And because, and yet, I told you, I remember thinking to myself, man, I'm going to be 65 when our house is paid off. Well, my wife worked with me. Our house, when it was paid off, I was 52.
Dang, that's good.
That's
real good. I mean,
52 years old.
You need me to
go ahead, G-Man. I don't need you to do that, G-Man.
You want to refinance your house through me?
Hell no. I told her, hey, fella, hey, don't you let nobody come here. No snake oil salesman sell you nothing. Don't buy nothing. Don't listen to them. Run them out the house.
But go ahead and finish.
Anyway,
my bad.
So now at this point, guess what? My baby's retired. She ain't hit a lick in about 3 years because she's older than me. She don't pay nothing. But now guess what? Everything's on me. But the house is paid off.
That's the biggie, though.
Yes, sir.
That is, that's a major.
So, hey, I don't mind. I'm like, hey, you got your little bills, you take care of them. I got everything else. And even things of hers that she normally have, I took. For instance, I always let her pay her own car insurance. I pay her car insurance. I pay the property tax. I pay the light bill. I pay the water bill. So, but I'm saying, so as G-Man said, it works differently for everybody. You got to know what you can do and what she can do. And so, but I'm appreciative of that. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for her, our house wouldn't have been paid off as early.
That's right. So it worked in both ways.
Exactly. Hey, all right, now, just, what was our main conversation this time, G-Man? Did we get off of it?
Nope.
We haven't.
Nah, because we were just casually talking. But I will say this though. So like so I think the 50-50 may not be coming off. Hey. All right, so when I say 50-50 for me, it's not every bill is bust down the middle. So it's like so like if the mortgage is $2,000, so to speak, I'm paying that, right? The only thing I want now, you cover the utilities, right? You gonna cover the internet. Now we already know that's not gonna be $1,000, So, but it's like you covering. You gotta have something. There's something that you got something. You know what I mean?
Road dog.
Yeah.
Now I see. I'm going to with you. Everybody's different. I ain't mean to interrupt you, but everybody's different. Hey, Steve, did I talk to you earlier about Steve Harvey saying what a woman brings to the table? She's able to make a man. She is the table with his self. I love Steve Harvey, the businessman, but I hate Steve Harvey, the relationship man. After all, Steve Harvey's been divorced, I know, twice and married 3 times. He ain't Steve Harvey. If he can tell me about how to make money out of this, but Steve Harvey can't tell me a damn thing about women. Because I guarantee you I got more experience with women than he do. Anyway, so everybody's different. And but now what we have today is, even in our marriage situations, you got women here in the Western world. That means Great Britain, the Western world, Europe. United States saying, I ain't doing 50-50 with no man. They think they can go out here and buy wigs, buy fake fingernails, get BBLs, is that the Brazilian butt lifts, my brother? And do all what they want with their money.
No, DBL. DBL. Yeah, Drake butt lift.
Drake, why is Drake butt lift for Drake?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, my brothers, and then the man is supposed to be traditional. But now, if I'm a single man, I'll live by myself.
Well, you know
pay my
what?
own bills.
And that's not the way that like society got it set up right now. Because like in if you think about Atlanta, Charlotte, and Texas, and they got it set up in a way that these women are
witchcraft.
Like, no, not witchcraft.
I said it's witchcraft. What you saying, what you get.
No, but what they're saying is that these women are saying that there's not no guy that can actually take care of them.
I ain't want to take care of them. They can take care of me.
So that's why you have these women that got these very, very good jobs, man. They actually think very, very good of themselves.
Hey, they can continue thinking and they can take care of me. G-Man, I mean that. I ain't joking. If I was a single man, they can take care of me, pay the bills. So they got these good jobs, make the big money. Come on, G-Man.
Yeah.
They take care of me. What you think about it, Road Dog? They can take care of me. Hell, I said I'll take care of the kids. Cook the food, make the bed, mop the floor, tweet.
We can do that.
They're with me. We can do it. Ain't nothing to do it. We can do it. Yeah.
We can do that.
So yeah, we got women now that because they make a little bit of money. Men don't care about that. Men don't care if you got a college education. Men are different. We are two different breeds.
We wired.
We're wired different. Women love to bring up the achievements. Men don't care about your achievements. Men care about how you treat them. Men care about respect.
You know what? And you know what? That is right. I mean, because at the end of the day, man. So think about this. I mean, I glad you said that. So you said there. I pay all your bills, but you totally disrespect me.
You say that.
Yeah, what, G-Man? You ain't gonna pay them bills too long, G-Man. You'll cut off quick. I know you as my friend and Dale as my friend. Mug ain't gonna disrespect.
You know why we won't cut off? I'm telling you why we won't cut off. Because it's the person that in us won't allow them to suffer.
No.
Because guess what end up happening?
Yeah.
Because they're going to end up suffering.
Yeah, true.
Because guess what? You go to the table and you tell you go ahead, bro.
But now listen, you're right, 100%. Because we don't want them to suffer.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, we're not. Our needs aren't getting met, but they're getting theirs taken care of.
Deep question.
What options are on the table? Because now I'm not going to have her needy. I'm not going to have her out on the street. But she's not meeting my needs.
Yeah. Y'all hear that, fellas?
Do I find a little?
Yeah.
Do I find me a side piece?
Well, no. She better be an ice cream man selling. She better be ice cream man selling ice cream. And what I mean by that, she better be selling push pops and all that stuff. Because she gonna have to.
Hey, Gerard.
You know what I'm saying?
And Road Dog, that's a good question, fellas.
Like I said, at the end of the day, we love them enough not to see them needy. But like I said,
but do you really want to see somebody else? I mean, do you really want your woman to actually be with somebody else?
No, but I'm saying
I mean,
we're not giving her any reason to see somebody else.
But I'm saying, what I'm. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't got nothing to say.
No, you got a lot. No, you got a lot to say. You know why you
got
a lot to say?
Hey, my brother, you got me leaning on
you. You know why you got a lot to say?
Hey,
because I asked you. This is the 5th time I'm gonna ask you. Take the whatever you got on your head off. I don't know what
this is called a traditional African.
No, you an African.
I'm
African. Let me tell you this. Why you Hey, I love you, man. I'm gonna tell you.
I think we had a commercial break right about now.
I'm telling you right now. But every time, look, let me tell you guys.
Hey, the Negro is picking on me.
Every time I look to my left, I gotta see this.
I like it, dude.
You like me?
Doesn't bother you, big guy. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh man.
Hey, but you know sense of like I'm gonna share a story with you guys. And my uncle taught me this long time ago. He said that like if you got a woman that come in the house and she said, "Hey, I paid this, that, and that," let her do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you never ever. I mean, y'all get married. She already got it made up that she gonna pay this, that.
Let
Go ahead and let her pay.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He said, if she said we gonna do everything 50-50, let her do everything 50-50.
He's right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
Because
old
he
school.
said, yeah.
He's
But
old
he
school.
said, if you open your mouth first,
yes,
that's
you
on
got
you.
to do it.
That's on
You
you.
got to do it.
So him and his wife did the 50-50 thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did the 50-50
Your uncle
thing.
was very smart.
He passed away, but
He's very smart.
but he
was
he
schooling
did
you, G.
yeah
Man.
he
was
did the
schooling you.
but he did the 50-50
He
thing
let you know.
and it worked out for him.
If
The only reason why it worked out for him because they had that conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some of us, and I gotta say this, some of us sit there and say, "Hey, no, hey, babe, you keep your money, and I'll pay everything."
And G Man, there's nothing wrong with that. But we've gotten back on that. Like I told you, me and my wife, I can't say we split the bills because I paid the majority.
95.
And I realized probably G Man was 95, but I made a lot more than my wife, fellas. So I paid a lot more than my wife. So when I found out that our light bill wasn't gonna be $100 but $300, and she was only paying $50, guess what? I paid $250.
Yeah.
You know, and I
because
didn't
you told her that she only had to pay a certain
Yes.
amount. Okay.
And
I
so,
got you.
G-Man, so now that she's retired, and she's been retired several years now, and I'm still working, this should just show you some things, how it ought to be. She's like, baby, you know, she's eligible for her Medicare. Not Medicaid, Medicare at 65. I looked into it. It's going to cost her $175 a month. She's like, baby, what I need to do? I said, boy, Part A is free. You got, y'all, for those that ain't getting up there like me and Odell and G-Man, we getting up there.
Whoa.
Never
ever include me in you and Dell. You and Dell together, but y'all put both y'all ages together. Y'all over 200.
And other boys and fellas getting up there
y'all over 200.
Hey,
y'all put
anyway,
you 100, he 100.
Well, anyway, G-Man, old ass. I didn't mean to say that.
You meant to say that.
Hey,
anyway,
my brother.
Look, you're a little dirty dog. You're a little dirty dog.
I am a atomic dog. But anyway, so what I did, they automatically, we ain't on this subject, they automatically enroll you in Medicare at 65. So automatically enroll my wife a little bit. Anyway, I said, no, baby. Part B, and they got all these other parts there. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Part B is prescription drugs. Part D is something else. I said, Part A is hospitalization. I said, no, you still on my, here's what we're going to do. That way you ain't got to pay that. I'm going to keep you on my insurance while I'm still working. And send that card back, and then just keep her on Part A. Part A is hospitalization. Part B, prescription drugs. No, Part B is physicians. Part D is prescription drugs. It's crazy. Anyway, so I say, hey, so
is it going to be a cost at the end of the day?
Yep. Cost for everything after Part A. She's got to pay. I said, babe, Part A is free for you. I'll just keep on my insurance. And I done some research. They say you can keep, if the spouse is still working, he can keep them on his insurance. There won't be any kind of penalty.
It'll be cost efficient.
Yep, cost efficient. So my wife is still on my insurance with everything else.
And she's on your insurance with her Part A.
Part A. Gotcha. Until I decide, hey, no, baby, get it. And I'm saying
would it be cheaper? Well, again, she's 65 now. She got access to the insurance. But like I say, with me, I'm considering leaving early. I had to find me some Obama or somebody care
and
until
Obama, his fun. Did y'all see the Democratic National Convention? Did you watch it? President Obama talked about it. He said that his program is working. He said, so now they no longer call it Obamacare. Yeah.
They call it something else.
Yeah, because it's working. It's a good program. It's cheap. But here's the thing. The Obamacare program would be good for you if you retire too. And it's cheap. I got a good buddy of mine that I worked with for over 20 years. He told me that the only thing he paid because he had no insurance was about $100-something a month.
Really?
And he got everything that he got telling me everything he had. Yeah.
And $100 a month for that kind of coverage. That's a good deal.
Man, they take probably $200-something a week for me and my wife. What y'all conspiring on? Ain't messing with you up there. Boys getting quiet on me, fellas.
That's what we said about me and you. You ain't gotta ask us what
You
time.
the boys getting quiet on me, Gerard. Road dog, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous.
Oh no.
And they looking at each other. They ain't looking at me.
Nobody
ain't messing with them.
Nobody got time to look at you. The only reason
why
why
they ain't got time to look at old pretty boy.
The only reason why nobody got time to look at you is what you got on your head. I mean, what is that? What you
I
call
told
that?
you what it was.
It's an
It's
African
an African
headdress.
hairdress.
Can you take it off for a
The
minute?
hell no.
Oh shit.
All right, there.
All right, so this let me tell y'all this, man. So this is me being honest. So as of tonight,
what you got there? Oh, I ain't messing with you on that.
You ain't messing with me?
No.
Why not?
I didn't say it.
I mean,
Brother,
can I take that stuff off your head?
no, sir.
Why
That's,
not?
hey, there. About the only, I love, but about the only way you can get off my head.
No, y'all can keep talking.
Hey,
this right here.
Yeah. So my brothers, what was the subject? See, G-Man made me forget what I was talking about. That's what happened when you get old.
Oh no, we just random conversation. Just any and everything go.
Okay. Hey. So anyway, my brother, we talking about 50-50. So Road Dog, Gerard, you know, I'm like this. Hey, if you're a single man, hey, here's what I tell men now at 58 years old. Here's what I tell men. Don't move in with no woman. You stay in your own place. And I know I'm right because unlike us, a woman will tell you to get out in a minute. She'll put your butt out. But we're not like that.
I had to wake her up.
You know, men ain't gonna be quick to get emotional and say, "Hey, get the hell out." But women would tell a man to get the hell out in a minute. So I tell these young guys that are living with females, "Hey, bro, get your own place. Don't be living with." I love females, women. Because I got a woman, but get your own place. Don't live on them because the first time they get mad and they get emotional, they'll tell you get the hell out.
Yeah.
And I know I'm right, Ro. I've seen it too many times. But us men are not like that. We won't hold that against them, but they'll tell a man and a man get the hell out. So I tell the young man all the time, don't check up, get your own place. And as a man, he should have his own place anyway. As a man, he should have his own place anyway. But so one of my best friends told me he was living with his woman. He told me he was living with his woman. He went out and they fell out and he got mad, got in his truck and they left. He said when they went to come back, he went to unlock the door and open the door and to go in. He just slammed the door on his finger. He said he was hollering and telling her, she tell him he couldn't come in. He was begging her just to open the door and let his fingers out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, but what I'm saying is that even if you gonna live with a woman, why not go and you're not married to her? Why not 50-50?
So you gonna have to actually decide.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not 50-50? And I don't know if I told you, going back to going back to Steve Harvey.
It's timing. Yeah,
you know,
that's what I did.
Steve Harvey talks about the woman, but I'm telling men, you are the prize. Hey, I want you fellas to think. Every woman I dated before I got married, she did not improve my life. But every woman that I married, I improved her life, meaning that her life was upgraded as long as she was with me. But now but my life wasn't upgraded, which meant she done much better because when she had issues, she had a man there to take care of. And so society got it twisted. They got it backwards. They saying that men are the pride. I mean, women are the pride. But the hell no, men are the pride. We've always been the pride. What are the little boys made of? I can't even remember. It wasn't nothing good. Spiders, spiders and snails and
puppy dog tails.
Puppy dog, hell no. And what are girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. And 75% of the ones I met ain't got nothing spicy or nice in them. Now what you two conspiring on?
Well, you know what, I was just listening to you guys' conversation. I think that was one of the best conversation that you ever had tonight.
You think so?
It was long. It was long.
So,
It was efficient.
I need
Boy,
what are you paying for that today?
No, maybe every word. Yeah.
So once you were able to, you delivered. I'm taking.
Hey, Pastor Boys, hold on, what I'm doing with these two right here.
So you were able to deliver on the conversation.
I don't believe what they're saying, but
I didn't even interrupt you because guess what?
Because you were talking.
No, you were talking. You were making sense.
Damn, you were talking too.
You were making. But I heard you, bro.
I heard you.
Your relationship with your wife, like I said, it works for you.
Let me tell you what I heard. The most important.
But I heard you.
When I heard that you said something about when you were the correctional officer that somebody was trying to squeeze your butt. One of the ladies. Is that true? No, did you talk about that?
No.
Oh, I apologize. I missed the whole conversation. God dang.
G-Man.
I apologize, bro.
You ought to.
I apologize. I apologize. Let me tell you guys this.
Yep.
And we got a message on there.
That's the first one, but you see, you need to tighten up.
No, I just seen that.
That's the first message.
That's the second message.
You need to tighten up.
For me? Mm-hmm.
Hey, damn. I don't know what to do with you, G-Man.
No, I was sitting up. We were sitting up here having a conversation.
Y'all having a good conversation. I was listening.
You know?
Yeah.
Tell me what I said.
I don't know. I was listening. I really these big roads in the talking.
We got. Hey, Gerard.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He already gone. Dub already left. That message was from like an hour ago.
Oh, man.
Shoot, sorry.
No, it wasn't. It was almost an hour.
That was G-Man's fault.
You know, we got to make our listeners
No,
feel like
it's cool.
Yes, sir,
you stop us. Look at, we got a message. So man, you cut us off. Because we can start rambling.
Look,
you cut us off.
Look, Gerard, you gonna have to sit there and say, hey, oh your mule.
That's it. Oh your mule.
You normally do that now.
Oh your mule.
You normally do that. You let them say, hey,
look, another sign you can be like, hey man, I'm cutting meat. So be quiet. I'm cutting this meat.
That's the meat. That's the meat cutter.
That's the meat cutter.
Yes,
you can say
meat packer, meat cutter.
Yeah, he can say he's slinging the meat around.
Hey, I don't know about that.
Here we go. There we go. Here we go.
Gerard is slinging a lot of meat.
Gerard, I love you, my brother. I ain't messing with you.
There's a lot of angry women in East Spring and Lancaster and Kershaw because of Gerard slinging meat.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was going to tell him, be mindful, but he went that way. He went that direction.
No, don't do that. I know I didn't.
Almost made it.
No, I didn't. 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 I did not.
Gerard said that he dropped lobster tail like it's hot. Lobster tail like hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. But like
nah, I didn't do nothing.
Kershaw, East Springs, and Lancaster. Try City area. Try all Lancaster County. Try City. Yeah, all of it Lancaster County.
Yeah.
We got you, Gerard. We over here.
Well, I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this for my final thought when the show ended, but I'm
Hey,
gonna go
my
ahead and
brother.
put this on y'all mind right now. 15,000 people have been tested positive for HIV in South Carolina.
Hey,
Wow, that's a
Oh
lot
my
of
God.
people.
J-
I ain't
Yeah.
got that to worry
yeah,
about though.
yeah.
I'm good.
Hey, Gerard, that just shows you that just shows you that if you're unmarried, that you still need to use precautionary measures. If you're out here, you're gonna have sex.
Well, guess what? The saddest part about it is that HIV, HNV, PVC,
Element of PQ.
TVC,
Yeah.
they all gonna add up to AID.
What's AID?
That's AIDS.
AIDS.
Yeah. So yeah, it pays to still. Hey,
Wrap that rascal.
Hey, yeah. Hey, the
And
football
if you
player.
ain't got a condom, use damn saran wrap.
Yeah. Hey, Antonio Brown.
Rubber glove.
Yeah, I mean, because half of these girls gonna think that they're gonna be like, oh, he didn't get circumcised, he got saran wrap. I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah. Hey, exactly.
You never used saran wrap before?
No, G-Man, I didn't use saran wrap. I wasn't that poor.
You went and bought you some condoms.
Yes, sir. I wasn't that poor. When I was making $3.35 an hour, brother, I wasn't that poor.
Whoa.
G-Man, you asked the question.
Oh, man.
You stop. Don't you rub that like that. Why you
Hey, I feel good too, G-Man.
Hey, get your hands
Ah,
Get your hands on
rub your guitar heel.
Don't you rub like tar heel like that?
Them jokers won't win, but I like them anyway.
Hey.
Them jokers ain't won and who.
Hey,
They were bad to the bone back in Michael Jordan days.
This one right here, he's sitting up, he like,
Hey, Dale.
keep your hands on the table.
Dale, that felt good. That felt good too.
Hey, look, look. Let me tell you guys this, man. I love you guys, and I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Same here.
And next week
I can get home without problem tonight.
Yeah, we good tonight.
Yeah, we good tonight.
Hey, fellas, I've been known to leave G-Man's house. It'd be hard getting to the house.
Ask Road Dog. Road Dog, no.
I get home, I feel normal tonight.
Hey, Road Dog.
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, Road Dog don't remember, but Gerard can tell a story. Gerard, tell a story.
Don't tell them, Gerard.
Which one?
Hey, look, the
Which story?
last time when we all hung up here.
Talking about when it was me, you and Ro?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was on another planet that day. both y'all was drunk.
Hey, Gerard. Look, Gerard was sitting there.
Huh?
I'm good.
Gerard was sitting there.
Yes, sir.
Gerard was sitting there. He was looking at.
Don't open up there.
It's open already.
He was looking at.
Hey, it's open.
Okay. Look, JP.
Go ahead, talk now. I'm listening.
No, when the sex symbol talk, you gotta be quiet.
I am the sex symbol.
No. I took that from you.
Hey, my brother, you can't take that.
I took that time. You know why I took that time?
You can't.
I took that time.
Hey,
You know
my
why?
brother, he can't take that title unless I surrender.
You don't surrender. You know why you
I
surrender?
ain't surrender nothing.
You know what? Well,
I am the sex symbol. Gerard is the playboy.
What do you call it? A deuce.
Road Dog is the road dog.
Take the how deuce off.
Dale is the philosopher and the smooth one.
And what G-Man is?
G-Man is hell. That's all I say. G-Man is hell.
So, look, let me tell y'all this. So Gerard sat here, and Ro and I was getting there, and Gerard was drinking. He was drinking, but he was taking his time. Ro said, I can't wait for your ribs no more. He said, I gotta go. Hey Gerard, you remember that he said that?
He laughed you great.
Yeah. Yeah.
What time was it?
Well, I didn't even realize that the rib still was cooking. I supposed to have been taking the ribs off. But we were sitting there having
he's starving you fellas.
No, we were sitting there having a good time and all that stuff like that. And all of a sudden, Rose said he had to pull aside. Gerard had to pull him aside the road to the gas station.
Yeah.
And tell a story, brother.
Who you want to tell?
Bro, he know the story. If he don't know the story, guess who know the story?
The player do.
The Gerard was driving. Gerard doing the story. I don't think they're gonna tell
You
it.
ain't gonna tell it?
Oh, I thought. Ro muted up.
You did what?
Oh no, he ain't saying nothing.
No, he ain't gonna say nothing. You know why?
It happens. Life comes at you fast. That's all I'm gonna say. Life comes at you fast. That's all. That's all I got.
And Gerard was taking care of him.
Yeah, hey. Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Look, and out of all fun and jokes, I love having a good time.
Yeah.
We love having a good time and all that stuff like that. And then I think that sometimes the older you become, your tolerance level is not
changes.
there no more.
Yeah.
That's
You
why
saying?
it's important to enjoy yourself because it ain't.
And somebody I know, and not calling no name, somebody I know, he bought 24 something, and he bought some liquor, and him and I just went crazy.
Went in.
Gerard was sitting there, he was just looking at me and him go in. Right, Gerard?
What y'all bought 24 something, my bro?
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
24 something. What you mean?
Ro brought 24 different kind of stuff.
Lord.
And him and I tackled. Hey, Gerard.
With y'all.
Gerard, tell him.
Yeah.
Ro would tackle every single thing.
I am glad I would. I'm glad
Yeah.
I wasn't with every
And Gerard
Mhm.
looked that up.
sick as I can be.
Hey, let me tell you the last
Gerard,
thing when Gerard was
players
walking out. Gerard laughed. Gerard
Hey,
just smiled.
he know better.
Look,
Gerard, you like me, you know, hey, them cats, oh no, I'd have been sick as a dog.
Yeah, me and Ro we went out, and then
24 different, Dale, I get sick on 2 or 3 different things.
No, we,
Man, ain't no
hey, Ro.
Yeah, I had what you call. Yeah, I hadn't eaten in like a day and a half.
No, and that's the thing.
Day and a half.
Hey,
Yeah, it was like a day and a half since I ate anything.
Well, he was waiting
been
on
sick
me.
if I ate a full course meal.
I had the ribs though, but I had chicken for Gerard and all that stuff like that. So Gerard ate the ribs.
The chicken, did they ever get?
No, Gerard ate his chicken, but guess
the
what?
ribs never got cooked.
The ribs got cooked like an hour later. Rose said, I can't wait for the ribs. And next thing you know, him and Gerard, they jump in the truck and they laugh, right? The next morning, I was feeling kind of feverish. I was like, man, what is this fever in my stomach? That wasn't good. But yeah, we had that particular night. We had a good time.
Yeah, I bet you did.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
But we gonna what we gonna do is that we gonna get all of it 2 weeks from now, because you off on Saturday now.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday,
change schedule again.
Yeah, change the schedule.
See, you see,
So
I'm
we
off
good on
today,
Saturday,
tomorrow, and Sunday.
So Gerard and
next
Ro,
week, I got to work Friday, Saturday. You know, I used to be off just Friday
Yeah.
and Sunday.
whenever you guys are available,
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, we can do something here, JP House.
Yeah, it don't matter. Come to my house. We're here now. Come on down there, everybody. Hey, how would be able to broadcast? Would that be good too?
At
If we
your
can
house?
get the broadcast.
Yeah.
Without this,
No, we shouldn't have no issue.
Yeah,
Right, Gerard?
Yeah.
Because, Gerard, when we in Rome, when we at
Yeah.
JP House, do we have any issue?
Oh
Mm-mm.
no,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think so. No.
it rolls straight through.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
minding that then.
So if you guys available 2 weeks from now on a Saturday, how early?
You know I'm off Friday, Saturday.
I know, but I give you that. Yeah, but how early?
I got here
earlier,
4:30,
Early the better.
4 o'clock.
and then we gotta wait till Ro get off, and then Gerard get off.
Now, if we're gonna cook, I'll start early. If we're gonna fry some stuff, if we're not gonna fry anything, I can buy it. So
And
4 o'clock,
Ro,
4:30.
I forgot to tell you this.
Yeah, she'll be off early.
I know
What we gonna do? We gonna hang up. Once we get off, we gonna get on the conference call
You
together.
need to say something to these viewers, G-Man, because you know they love to hear from you.
You want me telling this?
Tell them something, because you always got something crazy.
I'm
to say.
sexy and I know it.
Yeah. We believe it, too. We believe it.
But no.
Oh, real quick. Oh, my bad. Real quick. At some point, and I guess whenever we do a conference call, we're gonna talk. I guess finalize everything. But we're gonna do like an appreciation show. This was Ro's idea, because like we in the last 24 hours we picked up like
41.
3 different places.
Yeah, 3 different places with 41
Um,
downloads.
yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, we had. I mean, they all the ones that we picked up are in the United States, but we got like Pineville, North Carolina, Springfield, Ohio. What was the other one, Rose? Sandston, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's in
Samsung.
Virginia. So we picked up a spot in Virginia. So we want to show appreciation to all the
Another NA as well.
places. Yeah.
You already said
Good,
Fort
brother.
Worth, didn't you?
I guess we need to come up with a good subject, something to talk about for that appreciation.
So we got those many people listening at us.
Yeah. You said Fort
Yeah,
Worth too,
that
right?
was in the last 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and also Fort Worth, Texas. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna
and this is
now.
all this happened in the last 24 hours. Well, I'm gonna say in the last. Well, no, in the last 24 hours.
Yes, sir, my brother. Sounds good.
Fan fellas, like I said, we appreciate you guys. And again, like I said, for everybody that listens to us, I know for some of you that don't quite get us, we love one another. We just sharing thoughts. And again, for those that are listening, we thank you, man, from the bottom of our hearts. We thank you.
And you know, the most important thing is that it's not that when people hear us go back and forth, it's because we got to get the understanding of the other individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect to nobody here. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's look,
I was just gonna ask. I thought you was finished.
No, I know you the
I
six symbol.
apologize.
I tried to take your title, but you said nah. Ain't but one. Ain't but one. The only person that
You don't need that title. You a sex symbol without my title.
where your
I
chain
need my title.
where your chain at, man? You got your chest.
Hey,
Man, boy, let me see this. What the heck? Why we gotta keep every time I look to my left?
I showed my chest today. I figured it's gonna be cool tonight. So fella, I started buttoned up tonight.
Man, love you guys, man. Love you guys, man. This is really, really good, man. That we are able to conversate and have a good time. You know.
That is true.
So, next week topic with Gerard and Ro is that how to be a player on the Himalaya.
Y'all serious? That's the topic.
No, I just made that up.
I'm sorry, I can't be here.
No, you won't be here, but you'll be here the week after.
Yes, sir. I'll be back with you.
Oh yeah, I sent y'all the in the group chat.
You said
the new and those are just those are the updated numbers right now. That doesn't because we already got downloads for the show that we just did earlier. So those numbers are gonna jump when I upload this show tonight.
All right.
So we'll know the final weekend numbers. We'll have those by tomorrow night or Sunday.
Hey, fellas, we appreciate it.
I want to go to Ecuador.
Hey, I'm telling you, I ain't been in Ecuador.
There's some whores in Ecuador.
No, they good ones. You got to remember.
On that note, do y'all have any final thoughts before we close out?
Like I said, man, we just again thanks to the listeners.
Yeah.
And appreciate you two for guys for setting this up and making it so.
God.
There's hoes in the house.
Yes, sir.
Hoes in the house. There's hoes in the house.
Bro, JP, you got any final thoughts?
Yes, sir, my brother. Hey, love
There's
you guys.
hoes in the house.
Hey, and I'm trying to ignore G-Man. Hey, love you fellas. We enjoyed the show.
Let me give a final thought. I'm gonna give a Jerry.
G-Man ain't gonna be outdone.
I'm gonna give a Jerry Springer, Maury Cooper.
Porvich. Yeah, you can't even say the name right, fellas.
So
it's Porvich.
So let me just tell every single person this.
Tell them G-Man.
So
G-Man, you got to stop being so smooth now. Because you know the females always fall for you. You better quit.
So, sometime when I think about life, I think about
G-Man.
1 + 1
equal 2,
right? But when they hear this voice right here, guess what they think about?
What do you think about G-Man?
They think about the eggplant. And that's what I have to say tonight. In the words of Cali Girl, ha ha ha. That's a Cali song. Cali song like that.
Well, I don't know what.
Bro, you got any final thoughts?
G-Man.
The only thing I can think of is when the wind blows north, mildew will drop southeast. So be careful of the drip.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got that right, brother.
Yet again, I'm so confused. What does that even mean?
Hey,
Yeah,
Gerard,
I got
Road Dogg,
yeah.
we appreciate you,
We
fellas.
definitely
Hey,
so
appreciate
lost.
y'all,
y'all, son.
And on that word, G-Man out.
JP is
Dale.
out.
Dale.
And
Dale the philosopher is out.
like I said,
Dale the philosopher.
we appreciate everyone that listened and everyone that will be listening to this episode later on tonight. We'll be back next Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern
Yes, sir.
Standard Time. And this is Run and Tell That Podcast. And over here, we don't worry about the fuck ass numbers on TikTok. We just worry about our numbers over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I'm out.
All right. Yeah.